Texas Southern confidence was on a supercharged high going into this game because they knew they had just beaten Southern University, and they figured that, hey, they got Grambling on the ropes because of the fact that they had just lost to Alcorn State at Alcorn State homecoming. But you know what? You understand one thing. I've said this 1,000,001 times. Grambling State is one of those teams that are very dangerous. And you know what? They were not looking to start off this game the same way that they started off last week against Alcorn State, which was a little slow. I guess those Tigers had something else to say about that. And I'm not talking about the Texas Southern University Tigers. I'm talking about the Grambling Tigers. It's your favorite coach back at it again, 10 toes down, about to tell you how it all went down. This is Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get all upcoming videos. For all my leaders out there, welcome back. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the routine. If you haven't done so already, hit that notification bell so you get all upcoming videos. Make sure you comment, share, and like these videos. And also, guys, tap in a friend or two and tell them to come on in. There's no positive vibes over here. We're just having a good time talking about HBCU sports. So without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and tap on in this thing and get straight down to business because I know one thing for certain. This video is a little late. So, GRAMFAM, please forgive me. Hey, blame it to my head, not my heart. It's been a rough couple of days for Coach, but I haven't forgot about you. I got this thing going for you right now. But hey, here we go. And happy homecoming to you guys as well. I hope you guys homecoming fantastic. I already saw you got the W, but we're gonna go ahead and break down everything so everybody get an understanding of where Coach is coming from. But you know what? Texas Southern was looking to come in this game with the same intensity that they had against Southern University, looking to run and pass the ball in the same manner, using their quarterback body to just take care of business, get out there and make things happen for the team. But you know what? Unfortunately, there's a lot of miscues that was going on, especially on the fourth down. I mean, I'm trying to understand fourth down in the first quarter, you're down 7-6. I don't know who made that call, but that was one call that should have been held off and just punted the daggone ball away. But you know what? Hey, sometimes, you get to play a little bit of that Tecmo Bowl football and it catches you blindsided. But you know what? Like I said again, down 7-6, it didn't make much sense for you to go for it. Go for a fake punt, to say the least. I mean, come on, guys. But I got to give it up to Texas Southern quarterback. Like I said, body, he came out there ready, poised, looking at, put in that work like he did against Southern University, making sure he positioned his team properly to get them over the hump and get that daggone win for the day. And not to mention, go ahead and spoil Grambling State's home. After TSU and quarterback body was able to get that quick score after Grambling had turned that ball over in the first quarter, you know what? Grambling State came back out there and made some adjustments on defense, making sure they were able to slow down that Texas Southern offense, not allowing them to get out there and put points up in a hurry like they did last week against Southern University. You know what, Texas, but you got to give it up to Texas Southern, big uglies up front. On that offensive line, number 62, Jack Nash, number 74, Marquis Johnson, number 72, Nathaniel Hines, number 68, Medi Torres, number 78, Aiden Hampiel. Like I said, they gave body the protection that he needed to throw the ball, as well as if there wasn't a receiver open, he was able to pull that ball down, take off out the pocket, and just do his body. Threw the ball 26 times, completing 16 for 172 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions. He was sacked 4 times and a couple of fumbles. One in particular was picked up for a scooper score that Grambling took back to the house. And guess what? The defense got the rolling after that. Once they got their first scooper score, they were doing everything they could to knock that ball out of Body's hands or even pick him off. I mean, it just got crucial after that. That defense, like I said, the defense shifted and made those adjustments, kind of like they did in the Alcorn game where they slowed Alcorn up in the second half. And which, if you don't remember, Alcorn was up 21-6 at the halftime during that game. So guys, just think, I keep saying to you guys, Grambling State is a dangerous team. If you don't put them away and you let them stick around for a little bit, they're going to come back and bite you in your behind. Andrew Body definitely has great upside to his game because he's a dual threat quarterback. Not to mention, he has a pretty good spiral that he's throwing out there on the field as well. He can make all of the throws. And, like I said, he's definitely a scary combination with being able to pull that ball down and take off out the pocket whenever there's nothing available for him. There's no one available for him to throw the ball to. But the only thing is he got to make sure he limit those turnovers. Now, Coach Fobbs and the offensive coordinator for Grambling State, they got to get it together over there. I mean, this 2-3 quarterback system, I mean, this stuff does not make any sense. It makes no sense for you to put Noah Biden out there to start, and then you change up and bring in another quarterback to come into the game. Everybody that you've played thus far already know when you bring the second quarterback into the game, guess what happens? They know you're running the ball. Now, yes, he was able to throw a couple of touchdown passes in the Alcorn State game. You know, defensive-wise, you know, Alcorn had a couple of issues that I'm sure they've gotten rectified. But you know what? Every team is not built the same. So it makes no sense in trying to keep running that same type of setup, thinking that these teams are going to allow you to just go up and down the field, especially when you put them out there on the field and he ends up turning over the ball, giving the ball back to the team, especially when you're in the red zone to punch the ball in to score points. I mean, the offense was so sporadic with all of the different things that they had going on. I mean, they left 21 points out there on the field. Like I said, Otto Clark, he threw the ball 4 times, completing three for 12 yards, 1 interception, and 1 sack. The rhythm between the two quarterbacks, I mean, that's something that they got to work on. Got to learn to let the game come to him. I know sometimes you get a little frustrated as far as not seeing things out there, as far as receivers coming open, and he tends to want to try to force the throw, or better yet, trying to make a play because of the back and forth of the quarterbacks coming in and out of the game. He's trying to show and prove that he's able to run the offense in the manner in which the coaches want to run it, so that he can stay out there on the field, continue to keep moving the team up and down the field. But he did throw the ball 30 times on the day, completing 15 for 156 yards, 2 interceptions, and 1 sack. Stay in the post-game breakdown of the Alcorn State game versus Grambling, that, you know, this is a dangerous team. Hands down, Grambling State defense is friggin' balling right now. They turned Texas Southern over in the red zone. I mean, like I said, they're getting after it and forcing multiple fumbles during the game, a pick 6 and fumble recoveries for touchdowns. I mean, the defense wasn't finished there. I mean, hell, they even blocked the punt during the game. I mean, special teams, defense, I mean, they had it rolling. They scored 27 unanswered points, 14 points. Grambling State Tigers defense scored for the team. Grambling left, like I said, they left 21 points on the field in the game. I'll give Grambling State Big Ugly some love. The Big Uglies up front for Grambling State, number 65, Jordan Iggeforce, number 74, Kyle Davis, number 67, Chris Shinart Jr., number 77, Tyler Thomas, number 61, Earl Walker. Even though the rhythm of the offense was not there, they still did the best that they could to make sure they maintained their blocks, open up those lanes for the running backs to run up and down the field, as well as making sure they allowed the quarterbacks to have a clean pocket most of the time for them to throw the ball. Now, another thing that I didn't quite understand is the fact that, yeah, you bring Alden Clark into the game to run the ball. And like I said, there's no slighting Alden Clark. I'm just trying to get some understanding here. You got great running backs in that backfield that you're not running them. And I'm just like, man, what are we doing here? I mean, like I said, you guys got a prime opportunity to really take advantage of some of these teams right now in the SWAC East, or better yet, just in the SWAC period that you're going to be playing in the coming weeks. And you guys got to tighten this thing up, because, like I said, if you're looking to make a real run, you're going to have to figure some things out. Like I said, Grambling State, you got great running backs. C.J. Russell, who rushed the ball 9 times for 41 yards. Darquez Breton, who rushed the ball 9 times for 20 yards. And then you got Elijah Walker. I guess he's becoming a running back now. He ran the ball 7 times for 32 yards and 1 touchdown. And you had Donald Johnson running the ball 2 times for 9 yards, 1 touchdown. Grambling State figures out what they're going to do with their offense. Man, this team is top tier right off the rip. Like I said, they have some phenomenal pieces out there that can actually get after it. And we're going to turn the keys loose to let them run this offense, because, like I said, you've already moved Elijah Walker out the way. Now you're bringing in Alden Clark, and now you got the freshman Noah Bolden. I mean, what's going on here? Like I said, there's a lot of inconsistency going on here, and you can look at the team and tell that they're trying to figure out, like, what in the heck is going on. But I'm truly proud of the team that they were able to pull this win out, especially for homecoming, bouncing back from that loss that they had against Alcorn State the week before. But, guys, like I said, until next time, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get all upcoming videos. And remember, guys, be the one and lead.